Amber Heard claims she still loves Johnny Depp. Even though she admits that she still loves Johnny Depp, Amber Heard is terrified of the possibility that he will sue her again. This fear exists despite the fact that she continues to love him. This information was disclosed in the second part of Heard's exclusive interview with Savannah Guthrie of NBC News. This interview was Heard's first since the high-profile defamation trial that she was involved in with Depp. When Guthrie asked the actress if despite everything, as she stated in court during their defamation trial, she still has love for Depp, the actress responded with, "Absolutely. I love him. I adored him with every ounce of my being," Heard said. "And despite my best efforts, a deeply broken relationship was not salvageable. I was unable to salvage the relationship," she continued by saying, "I have absolutely no animosity or ill will towards him at all. I know that might be difficult to understand, or it might be really easy to understand if you have just ever loved anyone," I said. "I know that might be hard to understand." Heard stated her belief that the vast majority of this trial was played out on social media. In the first part of the interview that was broadcast on Tuesday, she also discussed the vitriol that was directed at her by individuals who are supporters of Depp. After Guthrie questioned Heard about a text in which Depp threatened total global humiliations for her, she gave a more in-depth response regarding how the public views her during the segment that took place on Wednesday. She acknowledged, "I'm not a good victim and I get it. I'm not a sympathetic victim and I'm certainly not an ideal victim. When I testified, however, I requested that the jury see me and hear his own words, which is a promise to carry out the request." Depp filed a lawsuit against Heard for $50 million, alleging that she defamed him in an opinion piece that she wrote for the Washington Post in 2018, in which she discussed her experience with domestic violence. However, Depp was not specifically named in the piece. Both of them were found to be liable for defamations, but the jury awarded significantly more damages to Depp. She countersued him for $100 million, but he was found to be liable as well. Heard admitted to Guthrie that she took for granted what I assumed was my right to speak, and as a result, she now finds it difficult to speak her mind. Heard responded, "I'm scared that no matter what I do, no matter what I say or how I say it, every step that I take will present another opportunity for this sort of silencing." When Guthrie asked her if she was concerned that Depp could sue her again in the future, "I'm scared that no matter what I do, no matter what I say, or how I say it, every step that I take will present another opportunity for this sort of silencing," Heard said, which is exactly what I guess is what it is meant to do in a defamation lawsuit, to take your voice. The actress who played Mera in Aquaman recently revealed that she will be able to devote her full attentions to raising her daughter, who is currently 1 year old. A sneak peek of the interview will be available to watch online on Peacock on Thursday before it is broadcast on Dateline at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. On the set of The Rum Diary in 2011, the ex-couple first met, in spite of the fact that Depp was dating Vanessa Paradis at the time and Heard was dating Tasha Fanry. Both actors have stated that they had an undeniable chemistry. After Depp's divorce from Paradis, the two began secretly dating. Heard later said of her head over heels in love with the actor, "I felt like this man knew me, saw me in a way no one else had. When I was around Johnny, I was overcome with a sense of awe and wonder. It gave me a sense of importance. It made me feel as if I had $1 million in the bank." Not only was Heard smitten, but so were the others. An insider tells the New York Post that Johnny Depp was smitten with the London Field star. A longtime friend of the actor described her as a free thinker. Having her in the room had a profound impact on him. On a private island in 2015, the newlyweds tied the knot and divorced 15 months later. Heard requested a temporary restraining order against her husband, citing allegations of domestic violence in a divorce petition. She cited irreconcilable differences. A Washington Post op-ed written by Depp's ex-wife in 2018 sparked a lawsuit from the actor in March 2019 for defamation. As a result of her allegations of domestic abuse against Johnny Depp, she wrote a letter detailing the discrimination she claims she faced in an effort to ensure that women who come forward to talk about violence receive more support. A court case involving allegations of physical, emotional, and psychological abuse between the two actors began on April 11, 2022. If you enjoyed viewing the show, we would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to it by clicking on the button labeled subscribe.